Hey, so I wanted to do my makeup today. I'm doing it in my bathroom because the lighting in there is truly terrible because I wanted you to be able to see what I'm dealing with my dark circles. I've got like reddishness, which usually means purple undertones, sometimes blue, if they're really in the areas they're really deep. So I'm going in with either an orange or a yellow based highlight color to counteract, camouflage, and conceal the area of darkness and redness. On my eye, I'm using a really light color because I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow base. And so I want to block out all the pigment on my eye, and I want the light color so that it'll show the eyeshadow color when I put it on. Now I'm going in with a medium to darker highlight because in the wintertime I get pretty pale and I want to add a little color to my face. So I'm choosing something with a little bit more warmth. I have a really neutral skin tone, so I can change it up with my highlight colors depending on the look I'm going for. I'm using my 3D brush today for a lot of what I'm doing. Right here I'm just touching up my age spots with a color that's helping that to disappear on my skin. Now I'm using the other end of the 3D brush to go in with my contour. I'm trying to create a look of a cheekbone because my cheekbones are not prominent. So I'm applying it a little bit differently than you would if you had a prominent cheekbone. And the way I do that is I smirk, and then when my the part of my cheek that pops up, that's the part I trace under. And then I use the rest on that fleshy part under my neck. Now I'm going in and I'm blending my bronzers. I'm using Tan Line and Bella to warm up the skin, and I'm using a little on my neck to make sure everything blends beautifully. Now it's time for blush. What to use? I'm going to use a really bright clear tone blush called Scarlet. I don't really want it that bright though, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it on my cheek, blend it out with the blush and bronzer brush. Then I'm going to go in with Nude, and I'm softly going to stamp that over top. It's just going to add a little bit of depth and richness to it without taking away that rosy tone. Softening again with the bronzer end of my blush and bronzer brush, which is really loosely packed bristles, so it just blends everything. I'm putting the Scarlet on my lips. My lips don't look really good with a dark color because they're kind of on the smaller, less full side. So I like to go over with a lighter color, so I go in with Nude over the top. For my eyeshadow, I'm using Everest. For Everest, I use my finger because it has a shimmer to it, and the shimmers and frosts go on better with your finger. You get a heavier application. Now I'm using the fluffy end of my eyeshadow brush and Pup to soften the and blur the line between my crease and my brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with Tangled, the cream shadow on my brow bone, just to make those pop a little bit. And then to sparkle it up, I'm going to use, I think it's Aries, just to add some shimmer. I use that with my finger also. Then I'm going to trace underneath again with that same color. I'm going to go in with some eyeliner on my inner waterline because I want a dramatic smoky look today. And then I like liquid eyeliner for this look. It makes it a lot more dramatic, makes everything come together. So I'm just going to slide on some eyeliner and, of course, some mascara. Today I'm using Lash Paradise, which right now is my favorite. I'm adding a little bit of the lightest color highlight to the inner and outer corner of my eyes, the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, just to brighten things up a little bit. And I'm softening it with my 3D brush, and my finger tap out in the areas where we've got that concentrated brightness. There you go.